on the edge of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from him, send with me tonight.
My channel is about all things chronic illness, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Your girl is on the struggle bus. It is 91 degrees here in Florida. I've literally been up since about, 4 this morning in lots and lots of pain. It was, the weather got kind of bad this morning with thunder and lightning, so of course that makes pain a lot worse. I thought we were going to cancel practice because I thought it was going to continue to rain, but it's Florida. It changes at the drop of a hat when it rains and not rain. So my husband, practice is split up to where there's a gym that they're going to be working out at. I don't have my little thing to put my camera on. I don't know where in the world it went. But anyways, so he's going to take that half of the group, and the other half will be at the track with some of the other coaches. But our team mom, who also has autoimmune, she has sarcoidosis, and she ended up getting really dehydrated. So we pretty much told her to just rest for the next few days, because she got really dehydrated at work. And she's a teen mom, but might as well say she's a teen grandmother to the kids. And so I have to just go to take temperature, and we partner with this church that does the summer feeding program. So they provide like little lunches for the athletes, which is very helpful because we do have, we've got athletes that parents have more than enough money, and we have athletes that parents are struggling. So I have to pick that food up. The lady would bring it, but the fact that I don't have a designated person to say give it to XYZ, so therefore I'm having to go. I'm not happy because I'm just hurting, and I'm like very irritable right now. Sorry, the lady with the food was texting me. So yeah, so I'm just irritable, and my husband was like, well, you don't have to go, just don't pick the food up. But then you feel bad because I think the kids look forward to Tuesdays and Thursdays where they get to eat something. So I'm gonna go. I'm currently finna go get ice because it has to be iced. And you know what? I forgot one of the bags that I'm supposed to put the food in. I'm like, when I tell you I'm over it, I'm over it. I just now remember I don't have that other bag. Anyways, so I have to go get the ice so the food can stay cool for the duration of practice. If one of the parents that I can trust, after I do the temperature checks, I can leave and just leave the food with her to pass out, and I can come back home. And I'm praying that she's there, but sometimes she comes and sometimes her son comes, so I don't really know who's gonna be there. But yeah, just at that point right now. But yeah, let me go get this ice. But I wanted to at least just pop on. Tomorrow I have an appointment with the new rheumatologist. So this whole time I thought I was going into the office, and they called me today to tell me that I'm not coming in the office, that I will be doing it virtual, like Zoom, whatever, telehealth type thing. So it's interesting because I'm new that I have to do it this way, because I'm like, you can't touch my joints, you can't do any of that. And I understand because of the COVID, things are different, but yeah. But let me get this real quick, and I'll come back. Okay, sorry. So I got the ice. But yeah, I gotta run back by the house, and thank God the ice machine is only like I don't know, less than 5 minutes from our house. So I gotta run back, and then I gotta get hurdles, because my husband forgot to put them in the car. Y'all, I'm struggling. So yeah, I'm excited about this appointment, and I'm praying that this doctor, he's young, and I've heard good reviews from other doctors, that he's got a new approach, and he, knows more of the up-to-date stuff when it comes to autoimmune and stuff like that. So I'm praying for good things tomorrow, and that he's open, and he, can listen and not just judge by lab works and all of this stuff. So tonight I plan to try to write down my brief synopsis of my history so I don't forget, because it's a lot to try to remember. But yeah, that's what the plan is. But I will come back on tomorrow to let you guys know how everything turned out. My appointment's at, I want to say it's like 11:20 or something like that. So they just said they'll call me 10 minutes before to give me they're using Zoom, to use the Zoom code to log in. But yeah, it should be interesting. But I'll come back tomorrow. So guys, happy Wednesday. So I just hung up with my Zoom call with the new rheumatologist, and I really like him. And pretty much he's going to order these new panel of, I guess it's some specialized lupus panel, a Devia or something he called it. He's going to be checking my inflammation markers. He's going to check my urine protein ratio. I haven't had that checked in, I don't even know how long, probably 2+ years, because the new rheumatologist refused to do anything. So he was very helpful. He said some people with lupus, over time it can kind of die out. Not to say that it's necessarily gone. So he's curious to see, since I don't have any meds in my system, how things are going to show up. He wants to check a lot of things, because he was saying that the Humira that the dermatologist wanted me to do could actually hurt me with my lupus. But he wants to see, is it all completely lupus, or they have something that's called hidradenitis arthritis. I didn't know that. I thought it was just hidradenitis. So he's going to do a bunch of tests. I've got to get some x-rays of my wrist, hands, my SI joints. And they're going to schedule me for a follow-up. He actually had COVID-19. That's why he had to do a Zoom call. I thought it was because of the whole COVID that they were just not seeing patients in the office. So that's kind of scary. But he said that he's doing well. He'll be returning to work, I guess, tomorrow. But I have to go and pick up the lab orders and x-ray orders, and get that done tomorrow. And they'll schedule me for a follow-up appointment, so I can go over all of the results. But he was super nice. He's young, energetic, and he really thinks I have ankylosing spondylolisthesis, which is part of an autoimmune condition of the spine, which my pain doctor that I see, he been said this years ago, but the first rheumatologist said that I didn't. No, you don't have that. She was just in one of her moods that day. And when I said something recently, he was like, you have it. I don't care what she says. So he really feels like I have it. And we talked about, the Benlysta and the Cellcept and stuff like that. So he asked if I had tried other medications. He threw out some names that I'm not even familiar with. And that's that. Like, it's a lot of stuff. Some doctors, they don't even say anything. And if you don't do your own research, you just don't know. But yeah, and I told him about the episcleritis with my eyes. He was like, interesting. And he was saying that a lot of times that can be linked, of course, to autoimmune and also part of with the hidradenitis arthritis, which I'm learning a lot in just this short little call. Like, it was literally, my call lasted, I just hung up. So it lasted about 20-30 minutes. So he, took his time, took the notes. But I feel like I told him, I know I'm at the point now to where I can't keep not being on something. And he agreed. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I told him, like, I'm flaring now and my eyes are really painful, as if it felt like the episcleritis has been trying to like flare up this week anyway, because my scalp is severely inflamed. I washed my hair. I washed it last week. I want to say I watched it like Thursday after practice, because I knew it was, being out in the sun and sweating. And I flat ironed it on Sunday and Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. But it literally feels like I have not done anything. Like, washing it, my scalp hurts so bad. So today I'm taking it easy. I'm not doing any track. I just don't feel good. So I'm just, yeah, it's just been like just difficult. But I'm just so thankful that I finally have a doctor that's listening, and he's going to request my records from the other doctors, and I can be done with him. I have to do an reevaluation anyway with my Medicare, and I have to get that turned in before the 11th, because if you're on disability, they reevaluate you every 5 years, apparently. I don't know after this, because this will be my first one, so I don't know after this, do they just leave you alone? I don't know. So that's scary in itself, because I know I physically can't work, even though in my mind I would love to. Just having been, the stuff that I have to do paperwork with our nonprofit is hard. Like, it's very difficult. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I said I would come back and let you know how it went. So just follow me along the journey with this new doctor. So be blessed, guys.